Sonalee. Thank you so much for connecting with us on OTT Play.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I saw the trailer of Bestseller and it looks really intriguing and gripping. And it has been receiving tremendous response as well from both fans and the celebrities, other celebrities. So how do you feel?
I feel amazing because, it's like uh, because I'm doing a first digital show, and when people like the first ever content that they see, is a great warm welcome feeling. And I think this is just the beginning. If people have liked the trailer so much, I'm sure they're going to love the show as well. And it's like a typical, I would say, the dictionary. Um, kind of a show where you will not be able to leave your phone or your devices or your iPads or your TV even for a second after the episode is over. So you have to binge watch. It's a particular show which I'm sure nobody will be able to take a breath or a break.
Okay. Like you said, this is your digital debut. So why did you choose this particular project for your digital debut?
I think that the project chose me rather than me choosing it, and the kind of content it has, the multi-layered, complicated characters that it has got, the characters, everything is just, I think. The right kind of a show where you want to be a part of. Sometimes, as an actor, you may not have a bigger part or a bigger role in terms of the screenplay. But when I got a call from the casting director Kavish, I was really excited because when an actor, you're signing a project or looking up to sign the right kind of project, there are a few things that you want to see if it kind of ticks your parameters. So, like I said, the content, the story, your contribution, your characters or your roles contribution to the screenplay, the ensemble cast, makers, everything make a huge difference. And I feel everyone from Mukul Abhyankar, director, to Siddharth Malhotra, the producer, to Amazon Prime Video, to the entire cast and the character that I'm playing, everything is very, very crucial to my decision making while doing this project. And I feel really, really, I would say, blessed that I could be a part of this show because it's got everything that, as a viewer, you want from the show.
Okay. So could you tell us a bit about your character as well? What was it that piqued your interest? Yes.
Yes. So I'm playing a character called Urmila Ranade. She is a very, very honest, sincere, and earnest cop. She is heading the cybercrime department, and there's this complicated case that has come up, which we've seen in the trailer, for which the very, very senior ACP Lokesh Pramanik has been appointed, and this is perhaps is one of the last few cases. She's joined him on this case because she has the cybercrime department, and they don't know each other. This is the first time she's meeting him, but there's a lot said about him. He's like one of the most talked about senior cops, and this is an opportunity that she's gotten to work with him. But he's different. He's different from what she's heard, and there's a kind of a very weird chemistry that they have in the beginning. And over the period of time, while solving this case, there's a beautiful relationship that develops between the two of them. And I think that is the most important part for me as an actor to portray in Urmila, because this relationship between the senior and the junior is beautiful. She is not somebody who talks a lot. She would not, do those typical one-liners or speak. The most important characteristic of Urmila is that she doesn't speak a lot. She wouldn't say everything that she feels, but she is very expressive through her eyes. You will see a lot of the in between the line talking between her and Lokesh Pramanik, just through the glances, and that's what I've really enjoyed doing the most.
Okay. So this is actually even Mithunda's digital debut. So you had a common thing there. So did that help you make it easier to work with him? How was it like?
I think I did not have to do anything to get over my excitement or nervousness for that matter. Yes, we were all very nervous around him just when we were beginning to shoot. Um, but he is so cool. He's the most, I would say, easy, comfortable co-star to work with. He would just not make you feel that you are working with a legend like him. He's so down to earth and such a brilliant professional actor he is. We met him just before the day of the shoot, and I was very nervous. But yeah, he just made everyone feel comfortable and at place instantly. Um, as an actor, you get to learn so much from him because he's done more than 300 films, different genres, different languages. He's won national award for his performances multiple times. And I think to work with somebody like him, just by observing what he's doing in a particular scene, is so much to learn from. With me and him, to break the ice was the fact that he has worked with a lot of Marathi female actresses in his past, from Madhuri Dixit to now me. He said he's liked to work with all the Marathi female actresses because he thinks they're beautiful, good actresses, and good dancers. So that's where we kind of connected because he had seen Apsara Ali and he was a fan of the song. And that's when I think when he told me that I really like your song and I really think you were terrific in it, I was at that instant made to feel very comfortable. And what do you say, when somebody like him comes and appreciates your work, you get that confidence to work with them. So that was very important between me and him. In fact, not just my song or my previous performances, every time we would do a scene or a shot, he would come and tell me, Sonali, ye acha hua, ye wo jo beech ka reaction diya tha, wo bahut acha diya tha. Do that in the next take also. So he's so appreciating and so encouraging as a co-star. I think it was like a dream to work with him. We did not do a lot of rehearsals. We had huge 3 to 4 pager scenes where he would just learn his lines and I would do mine, and we would just come and do the takes instantly. And the best part is our scenes had the minimum retakes, had minimum cuttings. We would just click instantly, and I think this is one of the chemistries that is to be watched for.
Okay. And you were mentioning working on this particular format was a different experience as well. So how different did you find it to work on an OTT series?
I think a digital content or a show like this, which has got like 8 episodes, gives you a lot of space to explore your character. And because this is an ensemble cast, every character has a background. They have their own journeys, they have their own complexities, and we've all gotten our share or our chance to explore each and every character. I think that's where such shows give you advantage. And when it comes to working on a particular platform, I think because I've done only cinema till now, when you do a 2.5 or 3 hours long cinema, you're working for a particular number of days. But when you do a show for 8 episodes, you're making a huge content, a very long duration content. So to shoot for such a long show during 6 months is a first timer for me. Plus, we have been shooting on various locations, not just Mumbai. I would say this is one of the shows where we have had a lot of live locations. We've shot in various parts of the country, and you see all those locations in the trailer also. So it's a huge, vast shooting experience, and and keeping the continuity for over 6 to 7 months has been a task. But yeah, I think I really enjoyed working on a show like this.
Okay. Was it extremely taxing as well, since you were mentioning you had to work for that long as well?
I wouldn't say it was taxing because we had to work longer, but we were also shooting amidst pandemic. So between pandemic, doing this kind of extensive traveling and shooting was a challenge. But thanks to an amazing production team, we all kind of managed to do it without getting into too many hassles or too many complications.
Okay. Could you also share an update about your Marathi Hollywood project, Chhatrapati Tararani?
Yes, right now we are prepping for it, and it's going to take time to get on the floors, but it's kind of very ambitious, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay. Do you also watch other OTT shows and movies? Would you be able to recommend some 4-5 for your fans?
Yes, I do. I'm like you guys, a fan of the digital content that we are creating right now. I do follow a lot of shows on Amazon Prime Video and the movies. Especially, I'm more excited to watch Mrs. Marvelous. It's coming on the same day as 18th as our show. I'm really excited to watch that show, the new season.
Okay. Any other shows that you have watched recently that you would like to recommend?
I'm actually quite kind of, this is very personal and selfish thing here, but recently Jimma, my Marathi cinema, is released on Amazon Prime Video, and I would recommend everyone who have not seen it, go watch it right now. It's something that you will really, really enjoy, and it's been kind of trending right now on the Indian space.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for connecting with us. It's a pleasure speaking to you and all the best for the series.
Thank you.
Yeah.